Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to do April's results, and it's already, what, May 7th? So I am so behind with budget stuff. And to be honest with you, I've had like a stack of receipts, probably like this big in my wallet. It's been kind of insane. So I am just thankful that this process is over with, like, you know, tracking everything. And I'm making it a vow going forward to never do that again. I think, like, there was one week where I just, for whatever reason, we didn't go grocery shopping or something until later. And then with Go Wild, I just haven't had like a free chance to like put everything together. So I took like probably 45 minutes to go through pay bills and all kinds of stuff today. And I hate doing that. I seriously hate doing that. And we've been trying really hard with Macy not to say the word hate. So luckily she's not here right now. Otherwise she would have definitely called me out. But anyway, let me go ahead and flip to April. And I can tell you guys right now, we are for sure going to be over for groceries. And I talked about this before in some of my weekly check-ins. But if you didn't watch all of those, basically what I did is I totally forgot that in March, I budgeted for, so basically what happened was I budgeted to go grocery shopping that last Sunday in March, and we didn't end up going grocery shopping until like Tuesday, and I closed March without remembering that I still need to go grocery shopping for that week. So I know that we're going to be over for that. We've also been just really busy lately with doctor's appointments and quarter close for me and, you know, Go Wild and everything like that. So we haven't been making a huge effort to meal plan. And we normally do. We normally we do meal planning, then go grocery shopping. We do it for a week at a time just because with 3 people, like, stuff goes bad pretty quick. But I'm hoping that once my test is over, we can start being better about every Sunday going grocery shopping. And I might even look into like either pickup for groceries or even like delivery or something, because it seems to be something that's getting harder and harder to do. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at April. You're gonna notice something different about April, and that is I now have these green items here. Those are actually going to be used to track Jason's weekly income. April was the first month that I started including Jason's part-time income in our budget. And I did that just to kind of like pull everything together, because I was tracking his income, swim lessons and preschool all on the separate tab in the back, and I just got sick of doing that, and I figured let's put everything together and just make it simple. So I just went through our bank, because it's direct deposit, and just wrote down exactly what he made for those days or for those weeks. So now I can total that up and have that in there. The last time that we recorded anything, and I don't remember, no. Yeah, so the last time we recorded anything was Wednesday the 24th, and then since then we've had other things going on. So let's just go through our budget and just kind of fill stuff in as we go. And I'm trying to think, this time I might do the over and under at the same time, because I feel like when I write down the actual in my head, I'm doing the over and under anyway. So first thing is our electric, and I got our bills late. That's probably another reason why I didn't end up doing this weekly or this monthly results video until later, is because we didn't get our bills until probably like Wednesday or Thursday. So anyway, ComEd was $67.03. $67.03, and I budgeted $80. $67.03, so we are under by $12.97. Gas for our house came out to be $38.38, so definitely under. $38.38 minus 60, so that was $21.50. and 62 cents under. Cable, I budgeted $150 and it ended up being $152.57. $152.57. So that's obviously over by $2.57. Netflix was exactly the same at $15.99. So nothing there. Apple Music, same, $9.99. Amazon, $12.99. Those are just subscriptions, and I've talked about this a couple times, but I am definitely debating getting the larger deluxe monthly. I know some of these things could for sure be condensed, but I personally like having everything broken out so that when something changes or if we're looking to cut something in our budget, we have everything laid out that way. I'm really hoping that once I'm done with my CPA that I'll make this more of an effort. I feel like now I record stuff once a week, and every time I record it, I like dread it. I'm really hoping that when I have more time, I'll actually enjoy doing this a little bit more. We'll kind of see. Because in the beginning, I loved it. Every single time we had a receipt, I would record it. And of course, when it's new, it makes sense that you're excited. But nowadays, like, I do it because I know I have to do it, but I like don't enjoy it as much. So I'm hoping that like when I have more time, then maybe I'll enjoy it more. Because I feel like this is something that I'm like, oh, it's gonna take forever to record everything. So then of course I dread it. So anyway, so those are all fine. Then for gas for our cars, we left off with $30.30. So I always like to just kind of do it a cheat way, I think. So we budgeted $130 and we have $30.47 or 40 cents left. So that means we spent $99.60 since the last time that we recorded anything. The only other fill up we had was here, and that was $37.51. So we are definitely over budget by $7.11. So $137.11 and by $7.11. Groceries. This is gonna be an interesting thing. Okay, so we budgeted $500. Last time we checked in, we had $263 remaining. So that means last time I checked in here, we spent $497.37. So I'm gonna add in the other things that we have here. So $231, $73.48, and $123.51. So we are definitely very over for groceries, and I knew that. I've known that for a while just because of the timing issue that I had, but I think this just goes to show you that when you're busy and you don't make the time to meal plan, things can get out of control. For sure, get out of control. So we are almost $200 over budget for groceries. So a lot of our cash clips stay the same, although I have to say with our household, we've had a lot of, I feel like things will make a little bit more sense in a while. But we've had some things come up household-wise that made us spend in addition to the $100. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mark these off because I feel like I'm not complete unless they are. So I have tax stuff there that's unrelated to house stuff, but then we have a couple house things. So we are definitely over budget for house things as well. So $13.34 plus $35.86 plus 80, oops, gotta redo that. $13.34 plus $35.86 plus 80.83. So that comes out to be $130.03 in addition to the 100. So that's $230.03. So again, $130.03 over. So yeah, I feel like things will make a little bit more sense when I can kind of talk about some of the things that have been going on. Okay, for coffee, I think I just put the $40 on my card, so that did not change. I was trying to make sure that I didn't like have anything above that, because what normally happens is I put money on my Dunkin' Donuts card, I use that first, and then once I'm done, I use my allowance. So that's kind of why I was checking, but I must have had enough allowance. Our allowances stayed the same. We both got $80, and so that's the same. Preschool was $139. That stayed the same, and that was actually our last preschool payment for this year. So I don't think we'll have another one until maybe August. Swim lessons were a little bit more, so they ended up being whatever that is in addition, and that's because they charge us a facilities fee every year. So I totally forgot about that, but that obviously makes us over budget as well. So 120 minus 86, so that was $34 over budget. Sinking funds were exactly the same. 1778. And let's see if we have anything that's unbudgeted. It looks like the only thing that was unbudgeted was the $265 for the plumbing issue that we had. So I'm just gonna $265. Oop, I don't know why I put that in the budget spot. That was wrong. This is why I need more space. So I'm just gonna fit it in there, do it that way. And then we can take a look and see how we did for the entire month. Obviously, we are over budget. Like, we are definitely over budget. 2162 minus 257. Wait, I'm just gonna add up all the positives and then subtract all the negatives because it'll be easier. 62, that's the only two positives, minus 257, minus 711, minus 196, 67, minus 130.03, minus 34, and then minus 265.01. So we are over budget in total by $600.80. Honestly, that's not so bad compared to what I thought we were going to be. And again, a lot of that amount has to do with plumbing. A lot of that has to do with the fact that we really messed up, or I messed up, when it came to March's budget and not including that grocery trip. Because if you think about it, that $120 or so, that means that we would have been over by like $70, which is not as bad for groceries. So in total, I think we did pretty well for April. Of course, $600 is $600. I'm hoping that that's not, you know, a reoccurring thing, but considering kind of all the mistakes and things that we've had going on, not so bad. I'm gonna go ahead and add up Jason's paychecks just so that I can record that. So 134.45, 131.09, 131.64, and then 137.39. So his income came out to be $534.57, which is obviously over what I imagined. It was over by $54.57. So that's definitely a nice little bonus. I honestly went on the lower side. I think 130 is probably pretty average for him, but I just went with 120 per week just to make it a little bit easier, just in case some things happens, he starts later or something like that. So that is that. I am not gonna go through my sinking funds right now. I'm just not mentally prepared to do this right now, but I will definitely do it soon, and then add it into our budget stuff. So one thing that you guys did not tell me is I totally forgot to add Go Wild in here. I don't know how I missed it because I have like a cheat sheet, but I totally missed it. And so now I need to add it in at the bottom or something. But Go Wild, I think, except for, I think Go Wild is overfunded at this point. As of May. I think it's still overfunded, and that's pretty good because Go Wild was really expensive. If you guys want to see a video on how expensive Go Wild was and all of that, let me know. But I definitely need to like reconcile these two things and figure out what one bank owes the other bank. So anyway, I'm gonna do that a different day when I have more time. But I hope that you guys had a good April. Hopefully it's not as chaotic as our April was. I feel like just with plumbing, with me messing up the whole grocery thing, and then just being busy in general, we just did not have a good recipe for, you know, a successful month. But I'm really hoping that in May things start slowing down. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions for me, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.